Our worst enemies are inventions of the mind, pleasure, fear. When we see them for what they are, we become unstoppable.
And you have achieved this?
I feel I have been close, but never for more than an instant. In the moment when the pain is sharpest, the world becomes clear. In that moment, I am a match for anyone.
Oh, so you're a masochist. Gotcha. That sort of makes sense. Your wounds must have caused you to suffer greatly.
Of course, I am fortunate to have suffered so much. If I did not
Totally
suffer,
a masochist. Totally a
I would not
masochist.
aspire to free myself
Help.
from
Totally
it.
a masochist. Totally a masochist. Run! Help!
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
I would wander from one unfulfilling goal to the next. More wealth, a better station. My soul would wither.
Sir, this is when these,
But to search for a place beyond suffering's reach is to nurture the soul, to harden it against the elements.
What's so scary and weird about this is how calm he is. Talking, he's just like, yes, I hurt myself. It feels good. And I derived a lot of pleasure from it. Wait, sorry, let me refrain. Not pleasure, perfection. Perfection of the mind. More pain, more clear it goes. What? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm normally picturing this kind of talk with somebody goes like, yes, give me pain, give me more pain. Sorry about that.
Give me all the pain.
This guy is so weird.
Suffering is the greatest gift the gods have given us. Their most beautiful, perfect creation. It is the hand that turns the wheel.
Crouchy Crusader, I would absolutely 100% agree. This is definitely where we would put him back into the fish barrel and slowly back away. Which you'll feel, guys, will excuse me. Have fun with Zuha! All right, sorry about that. We probably should go ahead and continue. Do you often smear yourself with fish?
Gods, no. What a way to travel the world.
You sure?
The usual way is to smear yourself with the ashes of the dead. But they do not burn their dead here, so I have to make do with what the land provides.
I mean, that's more understandable, but, huh.
The cold seems to conquer the smell. Even now, the scent hides itself. Disappointing.
Oh, he's still stuck in this absolute weirdo? Yes! Get me out of here. It's obviously he's gonna be a party member. By the looks of it, he's gonna be like maybe a monk, I guess. A weird, crazy, psychotic calm monk. It's when the psychos are calm, really, is when they're at their most scariest. Oh God, he just keeps getting worse. Yes, if you don't seem like you're from around here.
I was visiting a monastery not far from here. I found it empty, but I met a messenger as I left. He carried a call for aid. Seeing that he would find no monks at the monastery, I chose to go in their place.
Ah,
Zawa is no longer young, but in combat he is still the greatest of the Takan people. It seemed only right that he should go.
Monks are just tanks that have a ability to DPS a lot as they take damage. Oh, okay. Good luck, buddy. Catch you later. All right. Lauren, thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you had a great time. Hope to see you next time. Oh, I need to check something here. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Doot. Okay. Boop. Okay, Stalwart hired me as well.
I would not say I am hired. I seek no
Welcome
wage,
back, bud.
and I promise no result. I have chosen a path, and my spoils come from walking it.
An uneasy frown settles on his face, almost a wince.
And this fortress, this Durgan's battery, its people are gone. Zawa would know why.
If you seek the White Forge as well, I could use the help of an experienced warrior. Zawa's face tilts upward, his eyes fixing on the sky. He remains motionless, entranced. At length, he blinks as if awakening and looks back at you. He shrugs cheerily.
If one wishes to swim, it is no time to argue with the current. We are here together in this moment because a perfect force has willed it. Who is Zawa to argue?
He looks you squarely in the eyes, and for once, they do not drift.
I will walk with you so long as the gods wish it so.
Well, let's be on our way. Eder, I'm gonna dismiss you for the time being. Because I definitely, well, actually, we can just.
Gores.
Let's see what you got. Uh-huh. Okay. Good God, he's got a good amount of HP too. Okay, so now that we looked at him, let's find ourselves the let's get out of here. let's get up there and oh, hold on. I better actually What is this? Ring of changing heart. Grants dominate. +3 resolve. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what did I just grab? Oh yeah, somebody needs what does that have? Here's yes, you definitely want to keep that. Okay, +1 perception and +1 resolve. I could totally give you this ring. What kind of? I got a 9 deflection though. Oh. I don't want to give my character that. I don't want to give my character this. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm getting plenty of money. Boom. Hold on. I guess we can go with that. I mean, I suppose we can go with that. You can have that. So that way we can still get some little bit of copper. What are you? +5 damage reduction burn, +10 defense against spells. Okay, what do you got? I think I'm actually gonna give that to Pelagina when we get it back. Okay, so with that, guys, I need to take a quick bathroom break. Be right back, guys. Jesus, your concentration is high. Is it really? Oh God, it is. Yeah, 102 on concentration. Yeah. I mean, I suppose that's from a lot of. I suppose a lot of that's from my resolution. So, yeah. So, yes, be right back, guys. Need to take a little bit of bathroom break. This would be a great time for everybody else who needs to take themselves a little bit of a break, breather, snack, eat, drink, whatever. This would be a great time to go ahead and do it. I will be right back. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and pop on some ads. So, we'll see how things go with that. So, be right back. Probably, yeah, and right back. Let's get back in. All right. Do 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 do. I mean, I do have a really high resolution, so yay. I'm probably just gonna keep the helmet on just so I can have that extra +1 perception. Do 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 do.
Don't see the harm. Building's thirsty work.
I am hungry enough to eat an entire
Still can't feel
person.
my fingers.
Do they serve human flesh in these lands? Or is it one of those progressive nations?
Did I read that correctly?
Owena! Go check on that Orland. Make sure he don't steal nothing. Never seen such a bloodbath. Feels like we got half the town's survivors in here, just drinking to forget it.
I'm sorry. What?
But you must be looking for some refreshment, too, after the way you handled them ogres. Or perhaps a room. Say the word, and I'll give that shifty little Orland the boot.
What Orland?
Showed up a few days ago, sticks his nose out of the back room just long enough to empty his chamber pot. Up to no good, I tell you. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want to ruckus over it.
I'll let him eat Angry Jesus if push comes to shove. Oh God. I don't think Angry Jesus will like that very much. I could talk to him.
I'd appreciate it. And I suppose I don't need to remind you that I don't want you to hurt him. I'm sure you can find a more discreet way of handling the problem.
Okay, so he said he's upstairs or downstairs or what? No, not in here. Hold on, is this a task? This is probably a task. No, it's not a task. What? Overstaying is welcome.
Excuse me, was there something you need?
Not to be rude, but I'm rather busy. Can't you get another room?
And we finally found a Skyrim voice. Hefrick sent me to check on you. He dislikes Orland, so of course he thinks you're up to no good.
What? Oh no. No.
He runs his claws through his hair and tugs at his long, ragged ears. Can't imagine why he'd think a thing like that.
Is she there? Did you see her?
Ooh. You back up and tell me what's going on.
I was a slave in Raid Ceres. I ran away, made it here. The mountains are usually the best place to lose slavers, but Divala's one of the best.
His hands tremble as he picks at his worn tunic. Divala's face darkens. As long as the slavers haunt his steps, there can be no freedom for his spirit. That's terrible. There must be something we can do.
I just want to get out of here. I've scraped together enough money to reach New Haelmar.
New Haymor? That's hardly an improvement. He stops himself, eyes wide. I mean, it's lovely. You'll love it. Hello, Archmage. I thought Encano blew you up the... Oh, come on.
But the locals talk
At least
about
he
a
was
Raid
honest.
Saren party camped west of town.
He worries that right.
It's got to be Divala. She's been after me since the foothills. I'll pay you if you can get rid of her. I don't care how.
Oh, well, we'll see. Somewhere west of town. Okay. Somewhere west of town. Hold on. First, let's get our characters all.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
See what refreshments you have. I see a spot by the fire where we can put up our feet.
Nothing like a pint to take the chill off.
Very well.
Yes, very well. Yeah, get lost. There we go. Back to normal.
Sure.
All right, let's the rest of the party. Thank God. I'm pretty sure each and every single party member was like, oh God, I hope this guy doesn't eat me. Don't eat me. Eat him. Angry Jesus, eat him. Angry Jesus, like, excuse me? Are you up for eating a god? West of town, so this way. Are you major fatigue? Okay, so that means we actually should rest before we actually go anywhere. Wait, why do you have major fatigue? I suppose. Yeah, I don't see the. Oh, he probably has fatigue from
Back
from
to
trying
warrior
to.
hands, eh?
Yes, I would
Top
like
quality
to
bear.
rent a room. What do we got? Plus 2 dex, plus 2 might, plus 2 con. Ooh, that seems good. Plus 2 dex. Yeah, let's do this. Boom. I wish my keep could do that. Ayla did save 2 people from burning building while fighting off the that crazy other self of his. You have a point. You have a major point. Cheers to that, buddy. A major point on that part. Anyways, everyone's essentially satisfied with their buffs, so we're good. Oh, and they're gone. Quick save. 8 hours? Yeah, it's fine. Also, an exotic wares merchant has arrived at your keep and requests an audience. Okay, we... Quick save. Ooh. Exotic merchant. I'm intrigued. Boom. Let's go. I clicked the wrong area. Whoops. Well, how long is it to Chattanooga? That's not, nope. Day and 6 hours. Okay, so that means you have 5 days to get his stuff done. Oh God, they're like, oh, oh hi,
What? Moeth Ixi.
do. Probably turn that off now. Get back.
Can't get a good shot.
Oh,
Keeping an eye out.
do. What the? God, I hate that.
Sure.
A tuft of fur caught in the shrub, you recognize the scent of wolf. A group of elves stands in a scattered ring around an ogre, but they do not appear to be engaged in battle. The ogre is bound with rope, and one of the elves tugs harshly on the line tied around the ogre's neck. This is a pointless beast. You won't get anywhere being stubborn. The ogre only snorts angrily and pulls back on the rope. Two other elves prod him somewhere timidly with their pole axes. The ogre does not budge. Hey, Bemril. One of the elves has turned to look at you, motioning at the man occupied with the ogre. The elves punch the nearest elf. We could totally do that. The elves turn to look at you, hands falling to their weapons. Bamriel gives a final sharp yank on the rope before he turns as well. You're a long way from home. Oh well, we'll be further from it still tomorrow. Just picking up some help along the way. What are you doing to that ogre? This creature will occupy us will accompany us to a wasteland. We've had some trouble on the roads, but having an ogre along should put an end to it. I purchased him from some slave hunters not far from here, looking to recoup their expenses, I expect. Oh god, I need to get this up. Not sure he's worth quite so much coin. Punch the elf. Might 18. You stride forward purposely and knock the elf flat with one solid blow to the jaw. The other elves turn startled. As they heft their weapons, the bound ogre takes advantage of a commotion and hauls backward, tearing the rope free of his captor's hands. With a triumphant roar, the ogre pulls apart the bindings on his arms. Stop that ogre, but don't damage my property, and bring me that fool's head.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Yes?
This thing isn't doing the job.
Right, I need to switch you back to aggressive because I switched you out. I gotta make sure everybody's set to aggressive.
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
This thing isn't doing the job.
That's it.
Hey.
Time for the mass summons.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Ready, Watcher.
The hell those Kellys come from? From Durans, from Eder, and from Durans,
How may I
Ayloth,
help?
and Eder. What item? Oh, it's a skill. It's a skill from lovely. Oh. Bitter cut. Ooh. Time to compare. Let's see what we got. A better cut compared to resolution. Okay, so plus 20 damage. That's nice. Grants infestation of maggots once per rest. Grants vile thorns. Minus 10 defense against poison attacks. Oh. It does both corrode and slash damage. Interesting. In one go, and I believe I can still enchant it. I can. Interesting. Yeah, it's one of the the summon of the skeletons is bitter cut. Definitely see that a lot in builds. Really? Huh. You can definitely see it going well with poison builds, but I don't know what build I don't know if I would give it let my character. I don't know if I would let Eder use it. He's not really doing anything. He's just a tank. We'll grab you. It's here. Just is this fine? Yes, just fine. Okay. Definitely gonna hold on to it though. Though then again, I don't really
nice
sell.
And quiet.
Shadow for Eder, Shatterstar is best. Helps the tank lock more enemies down.
What get?
Ooh, what are you? Plus 3 movement speed. Okay, we'll see who gets it. It gives plus 1 enemy engaged basically. Ooh. Where do I get that? Okay, better check to see if it's trapped. Dross, is it trapped? No? Okay, well. Oh, this simple shrine is covered in a thick layer of snow, fallen leaves and feathers. A pair of curving bones flanks the altar. Examine the shrine more closely. The shrine does not appear to be frequented very often, though traces of old candle wax line the edges of the stone. Under a dusting of frost, you note a rectangular section of the altar's surface that seems to be cleaner than the rest, as if something once rested here. Touch the altar. You feel a tingle run up your arm as you set your fingers to the altar. In the instance after, the wind seems to die down, the sounds of the wilderness growing muted to your hearing. Then you hear a sudden low growl, quickly joined by more. A vision strikes you like a sudden memory, though it is unbound by time or place. But in a sea of darkness, you see a great beast, formless save for its gleaming fangs. It growls and snaps with increasing desperation of savagery, and for a moment you feel its rage as your own, a possessive fury that tears at you. Something has been taken, your territory threatened, and the pride for it will be blood. The vision fades just as swiftly as it came. The altar stands silent and still, and the air fills again with occasional trill of bird song. Interesting. Actually, from Defiance Bay, you can buy it from a merchant there in Copper. Defiance Bay is kind of in a riot right now.
God, why do you do that sometimes?
All right, so yesterday I was having problems with quick saves. This time I'm having problem with map location.
Hi?
Oh, still got it. Yay.
Sure.
All right. So now my question is, will Defiance Bay eventually come back online? Or is it not going to come back online until I beat the game? Oh. This wolf lies in the snow, panting with exhaustion and pain. An arrow has pierced its foreleg, jutting gruesomely from the animal's flank. The wolf growls softly as you approach, tail between its legs. Calm the wolf. You approach the wolf slowly, speaking in low and calm tones. Gradually, the wolf stills, though it still gazes up at you fearfully. Try and remove the arrow. Survival 7, yay! It's alright, once you reach Twin Elms as part of Act 3, the city should be reopened. Okay, thank you. Then I guess that makes me want... maybe I should go ahead and reach Twin Elms, and then... Your efforts to calm the wolf seem to have paid off, but that creature remains still as you work, save for the occasional whimper. Yep, reach Twin... Okay, so we'll probably... After this, after we finish up, like, this essential area, we're gonna head back to Twin Elms and take care of that. You carefully pull the arrow free and then bind the wound. You're over leveled for this stuff anyway. All your characters are tanks now. Yeah, I still want to get. I still want to get good items. Didn't know he had that. I thought I looked through all the equipment. Huh. Anyways, barely an instant after you have finished, the wolf suddenly scrambles to its feet. It regards you for a few long moments and then sets off through the trees at a limping trot. If you start Act 3, go to White March, over level, then come back. It'll be named easy. Expect the easy train. Okay. I mean, I suppose that's good enough. How big is this map? Oh god, this is a big map.